Hey there YouTube, welcome back, Squint here. Today I'm working on a lock, Schleg, pinned up by Keyz, 1/1/2017. You can see the key bitting there. Nice key bitting. Goes in, works smooth, left, right. Kind of went in there kind of difficult. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it should be an interesting lock to pick. For me, it's I'll be working on the other side of the keyway, so it's going to be an interesting pick, to say the least. I'm not a fan of this Schleg keyway by any stretch of the imagination. I'm going to work on trying to get one of these Peterson hooks in there and see if I can get it. Problem I have is the size of the pick is a little too big. I don't have thin enough picks, but we're gonna see what we can get done. If I can find a tension wrench. Oh, there's one. I'm gonna use top keyway. Actually, I'm gonna have to plug this battery in first. I'm gonna die before I get the lock open. Give me a second. Alright, sorry about that. I had to get the camera plugged in before we lost everything. Alright, we'll get it top the keyway, 50 thousandths. Alright, got good lighting. Okay, go back and touch to 5, maybe 6. It gave us a turn on the core. Alright, up around 3, 2 gave us another little turn on the core. Back to 5. And do a little manual rotation on it. I might overset it by doing that. Yeah, I think I did. Alright, we drop that pin back down. By doing that manual rotation, I think I overset that number 5 pin, 4 or 5 pin. Alright, 3 gave me a little crunch. Nothing up top. A couple crunches back off of 4. Let's try to go counter. Not getting any luck off of. Alright, putting the pick in. Back in the back, a little bit of counter back here. Got a click. Gave me another little turn on the core by touching 4. 3 gave me some counter and then turn the core. 2 with some counter rotation and click. And 1 with some more counter and a click. Alright, we're back on 5. Gave me a couple clicks. 4 with a click. And 1 and 2 feel set. I have to work on the back of this lock. Oh, touched it. Gave us a deep false set back off 5 and 6. They feel good now. Counter off at 2. And 1. Must have dropped those when we went to the back. Alright, we're back. Now I've got a full set all the way out to the C in Slay. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Feels like there's some counter on there. Dropped a couple of pins, but we got that pin set for sure. Nice and crunchy back in there. Might have it overset again. There's a weird pin back on 4 or 5. Gotta hit it just right. And see, and touch it, and it gives me a false set. But then when I come to set the rest of these, there's good feedback there on 3. Now my pick is stuck. Oh, alright. Felt like it was stuck. Alright, 1 set. Feels like 2 to set. But then we go back here to 4. 3 or 4. Feels like it wants some manual rotation. Alright, it was set, but then I think that oversets it. Yeah, see, now everything feels like it's overset. So, alright, now we're back in the deep false set again. Nothing back in the back of the lock. That's gotta be, like, number 4 has to be a threaded chamber. I mean, I've got it to where I don't have any tension on that wrench. It finally went up, but I lost everything once I pushed it up. Like it goes dead, the entire lock. Alright, we got a little bit of the false setback. Got to click out of 3. Got to click out of 1. Gave me a couple clicks. That must be a... another click out of 3. My goodness. Yeah, that may be just some kind of deep false set game. Oh, there we go. Wow. Oh my goodness. I don't know what my time is, but I got that sucker on video. We want to get rid of him. Get him out to somebody else. Let's get this thing zoomed out, get it gutted so we can get this thing on camera. Oh my goodness, Mr. Bobby Keyz, you almost had me a naughty bucket going there, man. I'm definitely not prepared to do this. I do have the key, so let's lock it up. Go ahead and get this thing gutted. Get this shim in there. Maybe. cramping my hand. That's how much work I was doing on this thing. Alright. Alright, let's get all the key pins in working. Sorry about this, guys. You guys see all the key pins are working. And without light, let me go run and turn this light on real quick, overhead light. See if that helps. Where you guys can see a little bit better. All the key pins needed picked. Let's go ahead and dump these out. On the core, he's got chambers 1, 2, and 6 are threaded. 1, 2, and 6 are nicely threaded. Tweezers. Let's get these turned around the right way. Alright, let's see what he's got upstairs. Sorry guys, I'm trying to hurry a little bit. I know that was a little bit longer than what most people like to stand around and watch, but some of these locks aren't easy, that's for sure. Alright. Got a nice little spool in one. Okay. There's a pin, and there's a spool, and come on out. Looks like there's a little wafer in there. There he is. Let me get these springs out too. They're all different. Have to be difficult. This is already a long enough video. All these springs are down below the shear line. There it is. Nice little double spool. Does that move? Of course. Okay, let's go to the back. These springs are going to be the death of me. Let's go to the next pin. Nice little spool. deep spool there. Alright, let's see. And then there's a golden one. Sorry guys, I know this is taking forever, but I want to make sure we get these back in there correctly, especially being all different. And there's the last one. Let's see up top, he had done any work. Everything looks standard up there. All right, let me get you guys zoomed in so you can see these. Angle you down a little bit. Beautiful pins, Bobby. Alright, let me get a little pointer so you guys can see what we're talking about. There we go. Alright, this is chamber 1. Got a nice spooled key pin. Another spool up top. Looks like a steel spring. And he's got this key pin is super nicely serrated. Sorry about the dog, guys. But then there's a pin and pin spool. And it looks like the pin's even lightly serrated on too. With a wafer and a small, looks like a little copper spring. Another spool key pin with a, it's definitely a spool, but then there's a split in the middle of it too. And two. Well, I just screwed that up. Then on 4 was another spool, serrated key pin. It's got a little serration at the bottom. And then a long spool here. And another steel spring. Standard in 5 with a spool. But it's also got a lip on the middle. And then on 6 he's got a spool key pin, a serrated spool, so there's 3 serrations in a spool. And then he's got it's almost like a T-pin there with a long steel spring. Bring these up a little bit so you guys can see. Beautiful work, Bobby. It was definitely a difficult lock to pick. Beware whoever I send it to next. Pinned by Bobby Keyz 1/1/2017. Definitely made me work, but I'm glad not to have it in a naughty bucket. So thanks for your time. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll be on to the next lock. Enjoy, guys.